The nail tips I'm using are medium square from Una Gela. I have buffed and filed my nails beforehand and wiped them off with the lint-free wipe with acetone. Now I'm going to be doing a layer of base coat gel. I do 2 or more coats on larger nails or when I know that they will come out thin in the end. For this set, I'm going to be using the Beetles Gel Base and Top Coat. For the base, I'm applying 1 layer of a pink nude color. It's from Rargism in the shade 482. It's a very sheer color and sticky, so I cure for 90 seconds, sometimes twice. I work on both hands simultaneously, so I apologize if me going back and forth between hands is confusing. Most of the time I will add labels to what I'm doing. I am mixing a few pink shades to make a pinker color to go on top. As I was painting on the first 2 nails, I noticed a bit of lint and dust, so I wiped it off with an acetone lint-free wipe and wiped off my color palette with that as well. And I used the same gel base that I used in the beginning for the nails to clean out my brush. This is what the nails look like after the first 2 base colors. Now I'm going to be adding a hot bright pink to the color palette, so that could be the 3rd base color. I'm going to be making a classic French on all nails with this color, this lighter color from the base. I'm drawing lines across all nails to use as a guideline to make the Frenches about the same size. And my brush is bent. It's just a regular straight brush, but it got bent. So then here I am trying a shorter brush, which actually did not work for me. Short brushes do not work for me when doing Frenches, so I ultimately switched back to my brush and it wasn't as bad to use. I'm cleaning up my French with a rounded brush dipped in acetone. I'm going over the French with the same color as the second layer. Now after this, I'm going to be adding the 3D charms and designs on top. I should have put top coat on all nails beforehand and then filed off where I was going to put the charms, but I totally forgot. So we're going to put the charms and the 3D art before the top coat. For the nail art, we're going to do two big charms, some 3D nail art, and two 3D flowers, which I did struggle with because I have not done 3D flowers before this. So to put the big charms on, I'm going to put a good amount of glue and then cure that, and then add more glue like below the charm so there's not much gaps, just so it's more secure, and then if like you have long hair, it doesn't get caught in there. The builder nail gel was sticky, so I didn't mold it with my hands and instead cut it in little ball shapes for the petals on the cap. Okay, I didn't really show the part where I shaped the flower, but I added 4 balls on the nail, and then I used the flat side of the silicone thing I'm using to flatten it out, and then the pointy side to kind of make like the ridges and like the petals stuff. And I made like a little dent in the middle so I can put charms in the middle in the end. And here I am going in with that glue to add underneath the charms. This flower is going to be made like the other one, except I'm making it rounded. For these random 3D lines, I'm going to be using 3D nail glue and take a brush and just do random strokes on the French. And I will be using the Macart nail art glue for these designs. I'm going to be doing these lines where it is thicker and more of a ball shape in the beginning and then ends up fading away. I don't really know what the method is, if it's using it straight out the tube or if it's with the brush, but I did both. I'm painting on the 3D flower with Rarsism Milky White gel polish, and I won't cure it. Instead, I'm going to get a dotting tool and dip it in white and dot some white dots and then cure that after. I'm doing the same design that I did on the other hand's ring finger on the pinky. Now I'm gonna go over the pointy flower with this shimmery color, which is like translucent. It has some green sheer to it. And I'll be going over the thumb's French part, the lighter color part, with this same color. I'm making this red heart pink, so to do that, I will file it, wipe off any dust, apply base coat, cure, and paint on the pink. For the Hello Kitty hand, I'm making pink strokes on the flower coming out from the middle and dotting yellow in the center. For the pointy flower, I mixed a bright and light green to go around and outline the flower. Later, I'm going to be doing a light pink in the center with strokes coming out the center and put rhinestones in the middle. I added charms on the pinky cuticle area and on the French area of the thumb. And now I'm going to be applying the top coat. It's going to be a glossy top coat, but I will not be applying it over the rhinestones. I will be applying it over the charms and the nail art. I don't think I showed that part. After top coat and curing everything, I reshaped the top of the nails to make them sharper. This is how the nails turned out. If you liked this video, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.